Okay,
We've
next
talked about
topic.
Trey Lance, the most essential rookie, other than him, of course.
Yeah.
I have a definite answer here. Do you have a?
Well,
Do you have?
this is for you, not for me. Let's do
Okay,
it.
okay. To me, it's a second round pick. Aaron Banks, the offensive guard from El Cerrito High School. Trey Lance may not start right away. He may not start at all as a rookie. This kid, Aaron Banks, has to start right away, and he is filling a bigger need than Trey Lance. Like quarterback's a more important position, but Jimmy Garoppolo isn't bad. He just gets hurt. He wins when he plays most of the time. The right guard position has been the Niners' worst position for years. If this guy can step in, he can play next to Mike McGlinchey, he can help him, and he can protect whichever quarterback plays. Because last year the Niners got 2 injured. I think if he plays well, it could have a domino effect on the whole offense. If he's a bust, the Niners are in trouble. They're in a similar position as they were in last year.
Do you think he'll be good?
I do think he'll be good. I didn't get to see him in camp because they didn't have any defensive linemen, so the offensive lineman couldn't do anything. But I've seen him in college. I watched his tape, and he looked terrific. He looked really good. He looks huge. He looks terrific in pass protection and very strong in run. I'm guessing he's going to be their rookie MVP the rookie MVP if Trey Lance doesn't get in soon enough.
You know, it's interesting. Usually I can anticipate how you'll answer. I thought you were going to say the running back.
The running back I like him a lot too, but is he the most essential rookie? The Niners have a lot of good running backs. And if he doesn't take off right away, there's Mostert and Jeff Wilson Jr. and a bunch of other guys. But if this right guard isn't good, the Niners are back to what exactly at right? Tom Compton? Colton McKivitz? That didn't work last year. They're in the same position. So I think this guy, he could improve the running game. He could improve, most importantly, the pass protection. Whatever the Niners had last year, got 2 guys hurt. This guy could have really, really make this offensive line a strength instead of a weakness.
Have they made him available on Zoom?
They have made him available on Zoom. He's very smart. He's an offensive lineman.
Yeah, but let's emphasize that. We've said it before. The people you want to talk to on a team are the offensive linemen.
Always.
They're the most observant, and they're the smartest, and they're the most verbal. So
yes.
He's an offensive lineman.
Yes. Now, tight ends are close because they're like pseudo-offensive linemen. They're like offensive linemen with like an edge or a personality.
And a sense of humor.
A sense of humor, exactly. Sometimes an ego, like George Kittle. But that's all part of the sense. He's Macho Man Randy Savage. You wouldn't exactly have that kind of a character on the offensive line. They're much more normal.
Right. They're normal people.
They're normal people.
I was going to say normal people like you and me, but probably the people don't consider you and me normal.
My underrated interviews are the defensive linemen, because in a lot of ways they're the opposite of the offensive linemen. The offensive linemen hold up order and peace. They're like bouncers at a club. Defensive linemen are just chaos producers, and they say some funny stuff. I mean, Ahmad Brooks was an outside linebacker, but he was a pass rusher, and he didn't care. I think they just don't care sometimes. It's like, I'm 275 pounds and I'm paid to make things happen. So I'm going to say what happened, what really happened.
Iggy, you and I on the road would always go to Ahmad Brooks. He was a scream.
He's my favorite.
Sometimes he would say, I'm not talking to the media today. And I'd say, come on. He'd go, all right.
All right.
Didn't that used to happen?
Absolutely. But here's the thing. He was always by himself. I think people were afraid of him. He has a well-known pass. If you don't know about it, Wikipedia it. He hit his teammate over the head. That was amazing. I mean, Lamar Divins was like 340 pounds, and he got tapped out by Ahmad Brooks. So people were kind of like, hey, Ahmad, we go right up to him. I don't think he's going to punch us, Dad. He wouldn't. He was always very soft-spoken and nice.
Yeah.
Loved Ahmad Brooks. Shout out Ahmad.